Anywhere from 5 to 30% of the general population, men are raising and paying for children that are not theirs and don't know. According to the American Association of Blood Banks, between 25 and 30% of the males who are accused of being the father, they take a paternity test and find out they did not do it.
Are you for mandatory DNA testing at birth?
I am absolutely on record as saying that if we want to prevent the problem of having men challenge paternity later down the road, then let's apply a proactive solution. Automatic DNA testing at birth would work to help two things. One, we would assure that the right parents were named on the birth certificate. Two, it would stop paternity fraud and take the profit out of paternity fraud.
But so many women's groups say this wouldn't be fair. You're acting like you don't trust the mother. Why do you think they say that?
It's a red herring. It takes away from the focus of, well, who's the one person who has all of the information about potential fathers or the paternity candidates? It is the child's mother. And currently, in most places, she has no duty to disclose that, well, wait a minute. Well, my husband's not really my child's father. My boyfriend is. Like, well, wait, lady. But you're married. You forgot that you were married?
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Dutch, the Black Non-Democrat. And if you're feeling everything I'm saying in this video and you enjoy it, won't you go ahead and hit that like button? And you can always hit that subscribe button as well. But whatever you do, just make sure that you do it with common sense, logic, and reason. Let's get this video started. Alright folks, I appreciate you guys coming back to the channel, man. My return rate is off the chain. I swear, my return rate is just, remarkable. I be looking at my analytics, I be like, wow, I'm just... it really, touches my heart that, these people, they see one video and then they come on back, man. They come on back to me, and that right there is much appreciated, people. Much appreciated, man. And I like how y'all, interact with the channel as well, man. We are on the come up on the Black Non-Democrat. Now, the topic that I'm going to be talking about today is what you guys just heard. 20 to 30% of males accused of being the daddy is not the father. Wow, I wonder why. I wonder why. It's because these women be banging a lot of dudes, man. Look, at the end of the day, we seen Maury. Maury made a whole career out of saying you are or you are not the father. And we seen it throughout the early 2000s into the 2010s, man. I mean, this man is a millionaire based upon women making poor decisions on a weekly basis. I mean, that's what Maury... I remember seeing this woman. She brung 18 guys up there. Now, that tells you one thing. That tells you one thing, people. What does that tell you? That tells you between the time that she can conceive a baby, that month, she literally slept with 18 dudes. I mean, she kept bringing them. Nah, Maury, I know who it is, more. And they always say they know who it is. You don't really know who it is because you're letting everybody skeet inside of you. And again, we don't hold these women accountable for these things. At the end of the day, she can call rape on a man and his face to get plastered all through the news. Brian Banks, anybody ever heard of Brian Banks? Yes. Plastered all through the news, but anonymity, the protection of the accuser. Oh my God, we gotta protect her because she's gonna get ridiculed out here. But what if she's lying? And they don't have no recourse for if she is lying. she can just lie and just keep it moving. They can find out for a shadow of a doubt that she is lying, but she get to keep it moving. Nothing happens to her, but Brian Banks go to jail for 5 years. He get out, mess up his whole football career and future. But nobody feels sorry for that man. Nobody feels sorry for men. At the end of the day, this man basically said 20 to 30% of all men who get accused of being the father are not the father. And the women said, but these women's rights group is gonna, like y'all don't trust women. No, exactly, we don't. They are right. We don't trust women. That's why you have DNA tests. You see, at the end of the day, along with this guy who, and he sounded like he was about this. Along with this guy, do believe in mandatory. Soon as you pop that baby out, we get a needle in that baby, we get a needle in that guy that you said is the daddy, and we compare the two. And if it doesn't match, he's not responsible for that. He's not. Because look, we gotta start holding these women accountable. And once we start holding these women accountable, I guarantee they will literally start making better, sound decisions. Because first of all, they're getting held accountable to where if they do anything, we're going to be like, boo boo, boo boo, boo boo. So now they got to change. They got to change their mindset. They got to change the way they think. Now, are we going to have outliers who, still try to work the system and do all of that? Yes, we will. But I guarantee we will have a minimization of single motherhood in the black community. And a minimization of accusing men who, are not the father. And that's my baby daddy. No, that's not your baby daddy. And these women be knowing exactly who the dude is. See, I think Maury, that 18 dude girl, the 18th guy was the guy. That was just the least guy who she wanted to be the father. I did that video about 2 months ago about the sandwich making crew. I think it was at Subway, but they were at a sandwich shop. They worked there, and the woman, she basically was having sex with all 3 co-workers, all 3 of them. And she basically said, well, I don't want him to be the daddy. I want him to be the daddy. Sweetheart, it don't matter who you want to be the daddy. It's who is actually the daddy. If he the daddy, he the daddy. But even the court systems, it doesn't even matter if you are the biological father or not. That's why I said they need to have mandatory DNA test as soon as this baby is born. They're quick to check his ears. They're quick to check his eyes. They're quick to check for diseases. They need to check and see who his daddy is as well. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I think that would help men not sign that birth certificate, because it don't matter if you are the father or not. It's whoever's on that birth certificate is financially responsible for that child. People, understand that. I put out a poll. Here it goes, right here. And it reads, what will happen if America got rid of the child support and welfare system immediately? And y'all see, single motherhood would drastically decline. Look, at the end of the day, people, y'all got to understand that once we start holding these women accountable, I guarantee, because all of the women, they come here and they say, I need to talk to the men. I swear, once you start holding women accountable for the decisions they make with their body and the choices that they make with their body, their choice, their body, their choice, I guarantee it, we will not have a single mother problem anymore. Y'all go down in the comment section, tell me what you think of this. And these are real stats, man. It's horrible, but that's where we're at. And like I said, I told y'all, always stay unplugged from false narratives as well. Y'all, I will meet you in the comment section. Y'all be safe. Catch y'all on the next video.